And here across the state line, Indiana lawmakers are going to soon head back to the State House for what's known as summer study committees. Our State House reporter Hannah Adamson explains what some of the issues are and why some lawmakers are already expressing concerns.
This week, the Indiana Legislative Council announced what topics would be studied this summer. Those include healthcare costs, roads and bridges, and education, specifically school discipline and absenteeism. Indiana Republican leadership says with school absenteeism worse than it was pre-COVID, legislators, teachers, and parents need to make fixing it a priority leading up to next session.
And we've got a pretty good system in place that probably doesn't need a lot of legislation. It just needs to be refocused on.
This comes on the heels of a controversial literacy bill signed into law this year. That law allows the state to hold back more third graders who can't read at grade level. State Senator Shelley Yoder says she's concerned the state could take a similar punitive approach to absenteeism.
There are different factors that are creating absenteeism in our schools, and a one-size-fits-all solution is not going to be a solution at all.
State Representative Ed Delaney says while he's glad lawmakers will discuss the issue, he's concerned legislation could end up being punitive, not only towards students, but schools.
There is this reference to the financial implications, and I'm afraid what that might be. I don't think we can do that to the schools.
The issues never change in education.
Former State Representative Mike Murphy was on the House Education Committee for several years. He says while increasing teacher pay could help address absenteeism, jumpstarting that conversation could be much easier said than done.
Until the market values teachers, we're going to have trouble attracting really sharp people to choose teaching as a career.
Now, some of the items Republican leadership did not put on the study list include cannabis reform, environmental issues, and economic development. However, Republican leaders say some of those issues are being discussed outside of committee and that they do plan to meet with Senator Braun's team in the near future to discuss what his agenda could look like if elected governor. Reporting from the State House, I'm Hannah Adamson.